Good morning, my peoples, and welcome back to the counterattack on this dreary, miserable Saturday morning. I hope you and yours are doing much better than I am. So I woke up this morning, you know, crack of dawn. Not even the roosters and the chickens were up to watch Arsenal. And the Gooners in England got up even earlier to trudge all the way up to the north of England, to Manchester, to the Etihad, to see our team play, to see these alleged footballers play after they had a full night's sleep on a posturpedic mattress, memory foam, and they show up and they put in that kind of performance. Pathetic, disgusting, just so poor all around. So I'm up at the crack of dawn and I check out the lineup, and honestly, I was a little bit surprised. No Lakonga, he appears to have been benched. No Pepe, another mysterious illness that's come across him. Apparently, it's not COVID, so, maybe it's the flu, plague, hepatitis, who knows? So he was out of the lineup as well. And I look at the lineup and I see about five defenders. So I'm thinking, okay, playing five at the back, kind of what I expected. We've shipped 4 goals already against Brighton and Chelsea, and now we're up against the champions of England. We need to be secure and tight at the back. So 5 at the back, understood. The rest of the lineup, Odegaard finally starts. Great to see him back in the lineup. So I look at the lineup and I'm thinking, all right, a little bit defensive, probably trying to keep the score down. We still have 6, 7, 8, almost 9 first teamers out. I mean, it's not looking good. We're going through an injury crisis. So I look at that prediction, 3-1 City. So for the third time this season, we actually start well. The first 7 minutes of the match, we were actually getting in there. We looked compact. Aubameyang was running and chasing down for the first 7 minutes. And that was it. After that, the 83 minutes of regular time that preceded that, absolute disaster. The first goal. Chambers and Leno, they don't cover themselves in glory. Chambers gets out jumped by Ilkay Gundogan, who is about 5'9". Chambers, I think, is 6'1" or 6'2". Completely misjudges the flight of the cross into the box. Easy header. Leno, he's not a commanding keeper, doesn't come out. Easy header in. The second goal, Cedric. Oh my God. Cedric, absolute nightmare today. He was horrible. Horrible. In a back 5, and you look that shocking? Oh my God. It's just so poor. The cross comes in, I believe, from a set piece, and he completely whiffs at it, deflects it past Holding or a central defender, and it's an easy goal for Ferran Torres. Easy. No problems. Barely had to work. Just wait for Arsenal to make a mistake, and you can score. Leading up to that, you see another example of the Arsenal tax. Another example. I believe it was Ruben Diaz comes in, and he's jostling with Chambers. He kind of turns around and puts an arm, and I don't think he meant to hurt him, but it definitely goes into Chambers' face. Chambers goes down. VAR looks at it. Absolutely nothing. Despicable from these refs. I'm not saying the refs were the reason why we lost, but my God, how many more times does this Arsenal tax have to absolutely kill us? The reason I say it's the Arsenal tax is because Kolasinac on the side of the field pretty much does the exact same thing. And what does the ref do? Foul, yellow card. Referee is waving his stupid flag like, oh, it's a foul. We're like, what? Did you not see that before? Did the linesman on that side not see Chambers get punched in the face? Did the VAR not see it? The referee, of course, didn't see it because he's blind. And, of course, here comes the red card. Right when it's going bad for Arsenal, it gets even worse. Granit Xhaka goes in with a tackle, and it's not the most safe tackle. Both feet start off the ground. Studs aren't up for both feet, but both feet start off the ground. He goes through on him, gets 100% of the ball, almost none of the man. The referee walks over with his stupid face, and what does he do? At first he reaches for the yellow card, then has a think about it, and makes an incredibly stupid decision by sending off Granit Xhaka. Again, is that the reason why we lost? No. But Another example of the Arsenal tax, because we were told that referees were going to allow more robust challenges this year. The Euros happened. They saw how European refs do it. They kind of let the game flow. They let the game go. They let tackles come in. Soccer, football, it's a contact sport. How else are you supposed to defend? Xhaka goes in with a slide tackle, which is part of the game, and the referee makes, in my view, and frankly, I think anyone who is an unbiased view, a horrible decision. Sends him off. Then the third goal comes. Ederson plays a simple pass right through our first line and our second line, breaks two lines, and City are off. Dribble right through us, pass to Grealish, pass down to the side, and another tap in. Too easy, 3-0. And frankly, at this point, I was like, okay, well, this game needs to end because now we have 10 men, we're down 3-0, and I don't see a way out of this. We're screwed. Second half was just a training exercise. City never really got out of first or second gear, and frankly, we were in damage control mode. We brought on El Neni, we sat back, we were just trying to keep the score down, which we couldn't even do. Just more of the same. Another 2 goals in the second half just really drove home the humiliation. You look at the stats of this game, and they're embarrassing. City have 25 shots, 10 of them were on goal, and they score 5 goals. They scored 50% of their shots. Just pathetic defending. Really horrible. We had a grand total of 1 shot, and 0 of them were on goal. Horrible. Pathetic. What's the point? So here we are. As I thought, 3 games into the season, we've lost all 3. We haven't scored, and we've given up 9 goals. We've shipped 9 goals to Brentford, Chelsea, and City. I expected to lose this game. I expected to lose the Chelsea game. The Brentford one, I thought we would get out of there with at least minimum a point. So this is the worst possible start. Mikel Arteta and Adu, they have to do something. I'm all for panic buy or several panic buys, in the last few days, few hours of the transfer window. They have to do something. Right back is a problem. It is an absolute problem. Cedric, another horrible performance. Where's Hector Bellerin? Ainsley Maitland-Niles is going to play in the middle of the park. It doesn't look like we're sending him anywhere. Chambers, just like Holding, same thing. Not good enough. At center back, we're absolutely decimated by injuries and COVID. I hope Ben White comes back quickly. It worries me that he's out for more than 1 game. Both Aubameyang and Lacazette came back from COVID fairly quickly. He's still out, so that's a huge worry. Gabriel, I know he got 45 minutes with under 23, so that's good. We need him back desperately. Pablo Mari and Kolasinac. Pablo Mari, serviceable backup, kind of, for some of the worst teams in the Premier League. Kolasinac, I have no idea why he's still on our team. A lot of Arsenal fans will look at this start to the season, 3 losses out of 3, 9 goals ship, bottom of the Premier League, and they will immediately come out for Arteta. And I totally get it. I understand it. He's the one that puts out the team. He's the one taking in training week in, week out. He bears responsibility for what's going on in the present right now, but I think that is a shallow view of what's going on at Arsenal. This start for a team and a club as large as Arsenal, it just highlights the systemic issues that are going on within the club. And that started way before Arteta even came to Arsenal. The recruitment, the toxicity that is being shown by these players, the lack of drive, lack of intensity, the inability to fight back when things are going wrong. After the first goal went in today, I never thought that this team could get back in the game. My initial thought when they scored their first goal at minute 7 was damage control, put everyone behind the ball, and limit the amount of goals that we ship. I never thought we could get back into the game, and that honestly is a sad state of affairs. one that predates Arteta. You know, he changed the lineup today. He changed the formation, and they couldn't play in this formation either. They can't play in a 4-3-3. They can't play with 5 at the back. What can these players do? Depressing. Well, my people, thank you for sticking it out with me. Please slap that like button and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Take care, guys. Bye.